Hello and welcome to the Pembrokeshire Coast. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pembrokeshire Coast. We are on a very windy beach. This is Newgale, which is where we are starting this video. In the last video around the Pembrokeshire Coast, we explored an epic coastline at the south side of the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park. We're heading up to the north side today and we have so many great things that we're going to see. Let's move on to our first stop of the video, and that is Solva. Okay, so for our first stop, just 5 minutes on from Newgale Beach, here we are at Solva, the gorgeous Solva, I might add. The tide is very out at the moment, so we can explore it fully, and we've already seen something extremely interesting in the shape of these, which are lime kilns. Basically, a little bit of history about Solva. It was a big trading centre during the medieval period and was very important for lime burning, hence all of these lime kilns that are sort of bordering the harbour. By the end of the 18th century, Solva was getting bigger and could accommodate much bigger ships as a result. And this pretty much lasted until around the 19th century, when the sort of shipping trade began to decrease here and tourism began to take over as kind of the biggest income of this harbour. So here we are at the end now, and as you can see, the tide is on its way in and we can't unfortunately quite see around the corner. But we've got as far as we can at Solva today, but what a nice place this is. Anyway, we better get back so we know, or else we're going to get cut off.
Oh, we are going to get cut off.
No, don't worry. Okay, so here we are now, back at the car park in Solva. Let's head to our next destination, about 20 minutes further up the coast, and this one is a pretty special one. So you want to go Cathedral or Bishop's Palace first?
That one first.
That one first. So yes, there are many things to do in this incredible city of St Davids. The first of which is this, which is Bishop's Palace. So this is a ruined medieval palace which is right next to St Davids Cathedral. So the site dates back to around the 6th century, but these ruins date back to, I think, the 13th or 14th centuries.
I don't know if it goes anywhere. Well, let's have a look.
I think it does.
Oh, I'm not ready for stairs.
And here we are, the grandest room in the Bishop's Palace. This is the Great Hall. Well, that bit over there was a Great Hall, but as you can see, this wall here would have led to where we are right now, which is kind of a bedroom for very important guests and the like, which is a very fancy bedroom. I see a wild Ellie. So I feel like the view from here just gives you the perfect sort of encapsulating image of St David's as a city. The cathedral behind me that we have just explored, and it was absolutely incredible, surpassed expectations. Even though it's not the biggest cathedral, it's definitely the most detailed and ornate inside. The ceilings alone are just something special. So this cathedral is Norman and it dates back to around 900 years ago. It's only the best I've seen in any sort of cathedral.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
So now we are just going to leave St David's and head to the coast. It's around a 20-minute walk to something called St Non's Chapel. And whilst we're on the way, let me tell you a little bit of the story about St David himself. St David lived here 15 centuries ago, and he is the patron saint of Wales. It was uncertain when exactly he was born, but people say somewhere between 462 and 512. And he is believed to be the son of St Non, hence the place we are going to now, St Non's Chapel. So there is St Non's Chapel, right there, which we are going to head to in a second, but first just enjoy some cinematics of this incredible coastline that is the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park. So So the thing we're walking on right now is part of the Pembrokeshire Coast path, which spans, I think, around 180 miles across pretty much the entirety of the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, and I can just imagine that would be an incredible thing to do. Just this scenery the whole way. That'd be your dream, right, Ellie?
Yes, I would enjoy that very much.
How much do you love coastlines?
I love the coastlines very much. My favourites.
This is St Non's Chapel, you can see behind me, which is the place where St Non supposedly gave birth to St David in the 6th century, I think. So that sums up our exploration of this sort of St David's area of the Pembrokeshire Coast. We're now driving on a little bit further to Strumble Head Lighthouse, which we're going to see next, but first it is time for some much needed lunch because we are seeing this all in one day. That's the one great thing about the Pembrokeshire Coast, and you will have seen it if you watch my last Pembrokeshire Coast video as well. All of these places are so close to each other, so it's really easy just to kind of hop from one to the next, one after the other, and just see so much every day and just make every single day worth it when you're around here. So this behind me is Strumble Head Lighthouse, the final part of this video. Another very windy place. We're just walking now to a little building. I'm not really sure what it is, maybe a little viewing point or something, but I'm intrigued to go and have a look. I can't tell if it's still functional or just a ruin, or we'll soon find out. Just here we are now in this little viewing point, I suppose. Very interesting and very unexpected as well. I didn't expect to see something like this here. I think the Strumble Head Lighthouse is a little bit of a hidden gem. It's kind of quite difficult to find. There's not really like a big car park or anything, but it is definitely worth it. But yeah, this building was initially used during World War II as a communications base. It was actually utilised during the D-Day invasion, and I guess it was just repurposed. Need to go and oh, that's much better, with a view of the lighthouse and everything. So the Strumble Head Lighthouse has been fully automated since 1980, and it is used to provide safety for ships between Ireland and Fishguard Harbour, which is just a little bit up the coast from here. So yes, that's Strumble Head Lighthouse, and with that sums up this video, I believe. If you are interested in seeing the other side of the Pembrokeshire Coast, feel free to check out my other video, which I will link here. And yes, please do subscribe if you did enjoy. It really means a lot, and it really helps me out because I love making videos. But yes, I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.
My hair is lovely.
No, yeah. That hairband's really doing a lot.
I know. I mean, it's there just for aesthetics, not to do anything. But...
And you, I must say, you do look very aesthetic right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.